What's up, boys? My name's Commenters Anonymous, and welcome back to Commenters Anonymous Talks About Serious Stuff. And, I want to talk about the gameplay for a second. I know I suck at Fortnite. I know, the way I've been trying to get better is I just kind of force myself into, like, fights and stuff. That's just how I get better at it. That game actually got like 7 kills. That's pretty good. Funny number. But alas, you might have noticed that I'm putting a bit more time into videos. I'm making them a little bit better as time goes on. Like I'm editing them more, for example. Yeah. I kind of would explain why I previously didn't really edit them all that much. Even now, I don't really. But I feel like what makes the videos good is that there's not a lot of editing. That's what I personally like about them. They just feel very real and kind of authentic. Whereas if they were like smash cuts, Mr. Beast font, all that, they wouldn't really get off the same message. Also, like, just this whole channel is just built around my personality as opposed to, like, whatever idea. Because currently on YouTube, the big part of it is, like, people only really care about the topic. They do not care about the creator making it, right? So, like, these days, basically every creator has like the same personality, which is basically none. Like Mr. Beast acts the same as Preston Plays, who acts the same as Unspeakable, who acts the same as who acts the same as Matthew Beam, who acts the same as Phidias, who acts the same as, and I just can't really get a kick out of the content. You can tell that they don't really care about what they make. They only really care about like the views and subscribers, yeah. So my kind of workaround to make more personality focused content is just upload super frequently. Just get this amount of consistency going. I'd upload we're gonna upload this frequently for like a year or two, just to sort of build like a name, build a brand, build trust, so to speak, So eventually, I won't really need a topic of the video, because I would be the topic. Commenters Live would be the topic of the video, as opposed to whatever game I'm playing, That being said, I am really enjoying some of those videos with a bit more editing. I have one on the way, or might be out, just depending on... Yeah, I have one on the way called Ultimate Custom Night Secrets. I'm like really, really proud of that video. And I just edited it like a little bit more, I also use like That by Future, Kendrick Lamar, Metro Boomin, which does let me make no money from it. Might like edit it a little bit just to cut those parts out, or at least the part where I'm playing it for a longer amount of time, or just replace it with something else. So yeah, I've been like really enjoying the current content style. Might make more like documentaries similar to my older channel. Those will be few and far between. It'll probably be much better. Yeah. And also just my improvs just slowly improving, With each video, I just kind of get slowly better and better and better and better at speaking on the fly and just kind of constantly talking, because like on this channel, I essentially just use the game as like a crutch, right, to push through dead air. Right, and then, when something interesting happens in the game, or just something happens that I find humorous, or I just think of a really funny conversation topic or whatever, then I can kind of start talking about it and like start entertaining, as it were. So yeah, that's just the whole kind of idea behind a primarily gaming channel. Um, you know, or just personality focused. Because honestly, YouTube peaked in 2014. Like, you know, like, you know, that's why I'm making content similar to that style. You know, I'm doing like Call of Duty or Fortnite commentaries because I don't know how to screen record an Xbox 360. So, yeah, I'm doing Fortnite commentaries. Which just imagine it's Call of Duty, even though I freaking suck at even though I suck at Fortnite and Call of Duty. I just think it's really fun, really nostalgic, and these like series, right? Just kind of the daily gaming video across many episodes, which is such like an old school style of content, and I enjoy making it. I guarantee that at least someone out there enjoys watching them, you know, because like I don't edit them a whole lot. I'm like only really starting to kind of edit them a little bit. But, it isn't really much more than just like basic cuts and like things of that nature. So like for example, if I like say my real name in a video, right? Because I don't want you to know my real name. That's freaking weird. If I like say my real name or whatever, then I'll cut that out. But not like it's not gonna be like I'm not gonna have like freaking pop-up text like crazy wacky transitions, whatever, things flying in and out of the screen. Because honestly, I don't enjoy that type of content. I don't. No one wants to watch it, or at least I don't want to watch it, and I don't want to make it. So, yeah, yeah. I don't use pop-up text. I don't think I ever really used pop-up text. Maybe like I think I did on like a gaming channel, like literally like 3 years ago. Back then I did, but these days, like, I don't go for a way more chill vibe because, like, yeah. I just feel like this is just very good for, like, contrasting against everyone. I just burped on YouTube and, just, like, being a little less professional, right? Like, especially as a small channel, maybe as I, like, hire editors, might get a bit more professional, but, like, it'll be mostly like personality focused. Yeah. I'll let the editors like really just kind of do their own thing. I'll tell them not to like super over edit it, but like they can, add sound effects, jump cuts, straight cuts, whatever, all the cuts. Yeah, because I'm actually like a really good editor. I just choose not to be for this channel. I just choose not to be because doesn't fit the content. It just doesn't, right? This series is basically just turning into me talking about my YouTube channel. I think that's funny, but yeah. I'm gonna try to do more than just like Baldi's Basics at 3 p.m. because like I feel like people might get tired of it, but also the developer is planning on stopping updates for Baldi's Basics in like a year or two. Like in a couple years, he's gonna stop updating that game. Like Minecraft's gonna be around for like 100 years. Like they literally said it's gonna be around for 100 years. So yeah, that game's a pretty safe bet. So is Fortnite. I'm playing Fortnite right now, if you don't know. I mean, I'm not playing it, but I recorded Fortnite gameplay and I'm kind of voicing it over. Yeah, my screen right now is literally just like OBS. Just kind of as I'm talking about whatever. Yeah, because I don't really like showing my face in my videos. Yeah, I don't really want to be like getting recognized or whatever because I'm still like younger. That's just kind of embarrassing, honestly. I'm gonna wait till like I'll live on my own. I do my own stuff, till I let that cat out of the bag, so to speak. But yeah. Um that's it for this video. Yeah, I'm probably gonna also do like reaction videos, reaction themed videos. I already said this, like basically all this before, but whatever. It's an opportunity to say it again. Anyways, if you have any questions, stuff like that, might have made like a Google form or something, so you like fill out and like ask me like crap or whatever. This series, Gambits talks about serious stuff. So anyways, leave your answers in the comments below. I'll pick my favorites in the next episode of Cat Ass.